frisking out with LaFour's X-Men style.
Should I call you Logan, Weapon X?
No, Wolverine, snickety, snoring.
What he's doing is imitating Wolverine's berserker attack with his adamantium claws.
Never would
have guessed.
Alright guys, you have your mission. Go forth and wreak havoc.
What's up, comic book peeps? It's Detroit Madman, and I'm back with another comic haul this week. I've got a couple of Wednesday pickups today. I got a couple of things that came in the mail that I'm going to show you, and one small half-price books haul that I hit at that new store they opened by me. So, for this week's pickups, first off, I picked up Secret Wars number 4. I went with the Thanos variant. Pretty tight looking book. I actually skipped picking up issue 3. Didn't like the cover, and I actually didn't like any of the variant covers the last time this issue came out, which was a couple weeks ago, I think. So I do have issue 1, I have issue 2, I have variant covers for those. And now issue 4, I've got this awesome Thanos cover. So I'll have to find 3 somewhere. I tried reading the first couple and it was okay. So I figure I'll get a couple more and then go back and start over from the beginning. Next up, I picked up A-Force number 2. I got the variant cover. And it's pretty good looking. It's a decent looking cover. I haven't read the first issue yet, so again with this I'll probably wait till I have a few issues and then bang it out. Next up, I picked this up. Really, this was something that I saw there on the shelf and noticed it was a number 1, and when I opened it up I actually liked the artwork in it. So it's called We Stand on Guard, and it's got like some mech robotic stuff inside. I do see a Canadian flag on there and an American flag on the mech or big robot or whatever that is, so should be interesting. Like I said, I like the artwork, I just don't know what the story's about yet, but pick that one up. Next up, picked up Arcadia issue number 3. I've got the first 2 issues of this. Haven't started reading this one yet, so now that I've got a few issues, I'll probably dive into this one pretty quick. And I like the cover on these. Something about that kind of artwork really looks cool to me. Next up, I picked up Empty Zone number 1. It's an Image comic, and actually leafed through it a little bit, looked kind of cool inside. Don't know much about the story on this one, but check it out, pretty cool cover. And then stuff that came out last week that I picked up was this Robin of the Silhouettes cover. I've seen it in quite a few videos, and when I was at the comic shop last week I saw it and it didn't really appeal to me, and then it kind of grew on me after seeing it a few times in haul videos, so I went ahead and picked that one up. And then picked up the Fight Club number 2, or Fight Club 2 issue 2, and that's pretty decent looking cover there. And now next up, I've got some issues I picked up off of a mail order place called TFAW, and I got these for about 40% of cover price, or maybe 35% off cover price. So they were only like a couple bucks each. So first up, I got the Harley Quinn variant cover, Wonder Woman 39. And then I picked up the Joker variant cover on issue number 41 of Batman. I already have the other Bat Robot looking cover, or the Bat Bunny. And next up I picked up Green Lantern issue number 41, the Joker variant. And then I picked up on Harley Quinn, picked up the Joker variant cover. It actually has Batman in the background there, and that's issue number 17. And these are the Joker variant. But that was kind of cool. And then picked up issue 41 of Catwoman. Wanted that Joker variant. Then I picked up Batgirl issue 39, and this is a Harley Quinn variant cover. Got her on the iPhone there. And so those were what I picked up from Tfaw. And then next up, these are some books that were in my big weekend haul from last week. So I'm going to start showing some of these off. And I'm going to be going on a trip down the California coast. I'm going to try to hit some comic book shops in the next week, and maybe make a video about what shops I find over there while I'm traveling. And I've got a bunch of trips this year. I'll be down in San Diego. I'll be in Orange County. I'll be in Las Vegas later this summer. And I'm going to be trying to hit up some comic shops all along the way. It'll be interesting. But this was a variant cover for Miss Marvel number 13. And I thought that was pretty cool. Got that for a couple of bucks on the big sale day I went to last weekend. Next up, I picked up this Incredible Hulk and Wolverine number 1. I believe this reprints the origin story for and first appearance of, actually it recreates the first appearance of Wolverine in issue 181, and maybe it's 180, 181, and 182 or something like that. So I found it finally. I was looking for it for a while. Next up, I picked up this original Sin number 1. This for $1, and kind of like the cover of it. Who Shot the Watcher? Next up, I picked up Marvels. And that's pretty cool with the Green Goblin and Gwen Stacy in the eye. I'd never seen those before. I got a couple of those issues now. Now we've got What If the Phoenix Had Not Died. So I finally found this one in good condition. I had seen it a couple of times at the comic shop for a decent price, but it was in really bad condition. And then finally found this one on the sale day, and I mean, it's really nice. And I got that for $2 after all the discounts. So I was pretty happy about that. And then also knocked off What If the Fantastic Four Had Not Gained Their Superpowers. I've been wanting this one, so I was happy I finally found that. Cool throwback cover to Fantastic Four number 1. And then I found this in the 50-cent box. It's kind of beat up cover, but it's ROM number 1, and I didn't have it. So I had this issue when I was a kid, and I don't know what the heck happened to it. So got that one for 50 cents. It's a reader copy. Got this in the 50-cent box. It was Avengers #9, but I like the Infinity Gauntlet on there. Thought that was a pretty cool cover. I got this for $1. This is Spider-Woman #1, the variant edition. I think it's Scotty Young. And I had just bought this, the second printing of this comic, I don't know, for cover price a couple of weeks ago, so should have just waited for the sale. That's pretty cool. And then I got all these for around, I'm going to say $1 average. They were all in the back issues and they were 70% off, so I probably paid $1 average for these. I started putting this run together. Picked up Spider-Woman #2, Spider-Woman #3. Pretty cool cover. Picked up issue #6 with the werewolf on there. Really nice shape. Picked up 2 copies of issue 12 by accident. Don't know, one was on top of the pile, one was on the bottom of the pile, and didn't notice till I got home that I had 2 issues in there. But maybe it was just the booty that mesmerized me. And then picked up issue 17. Picked up issue 19. Issue #20, which is featuring Spider-Man. That's a pretty cool cover. And this one's probably my favorite one out of all of them. And it's a Frank Miller cover, I believe. And that's Spider-Woman #32. It's got all the posters of the old school monsters on there. And I believe it says Miller there. But that's a pretty cool cover. I had this one when I was a kid. I remembered it. And then picked up issue #36. So that's some of the stuff I got at the sale a couple weeks ago. And then I did a half-price books run again. And didn't get many comics. Only got a few comics. These were all, this one was $1.50. It was Superman, the Earth Stealers, John Byrne. It's a thick, almost like a graphic novel. And it actually has pretty cool artwork in it. I like this one. Decent cover. And then I picked up a Batman issue 35, the new 52, $1.99. So I got a massive run of new 52 Batman now from, I got like 20 something issues from half price books, all for $1.99. And then I picked up issue 36, which is Endgame Part 2. It's got that awesome, crazy looking Superman cover. And I got that for $1.99 also. So it was kind of dry there for comics. I had seen everything that they had, so I went ahead and checked out some of the books they had there, and I found some awesome ones. Check this out. This book is called Propaganda, Truth and Lies in Times of Conflict, and it was only $7, and it just has such awesome posters in it from starting about World War I. There's a few pages pre-World War I, but it's mostly World War I and World War II propaganda posters, and then captions and information about them. And some of the artwork in here is absolutely amazing. I believe some comic artists also worked in the field of making propaganda posters in the 40s. But some of this stuff is so iconic, and I've seen it a million times. But it's cool to actually find a book that I've had some illustration art books that touched on the propaganda stuff, but you know, this is not a whole book that goes from, you know, pretty much the start to present with all the propaganda. So I was completely happy about this. I love art books, and I mean, how iconic is that? So I was happy to pick that one up. It's brand new. I mean, literally mint condition. Next up, I picked up a hardcover book about Andy Warhol, and this has this was $5.99, and this has about 50 pages of all his illustration plates that he did. You know, it's got the Campbell soup and the Marilyn Monroe and all the pop culture stuff. But there's one in here that I really love. It was one of his earlier ones, and it's right here. It's the Superman Puff plate. So I really like that one. And so that book was cool. I was happy to get that. And then next up, I found this pulp art book, and I had a coupon, so I got this one for $5 because I had a 50% coupon off the most expensive item I bought. And this is actually an awesome book with tons of painted pulp covers from the 20s, 30s, and 40s. Just amazing. Stuff is so iconic, and I mean, you know, it also has some of the ones that were done for the Shadow, and they are simply amazing. So that was an awesome book, and that one's brand new as well. But I think the best buy that I got, let me see, I'll show you this one too. This one I got, it was a Everett Raymond Kinsler book, and this one was $5.99. This one's like new, and this one is a great art book as well on all the illustrative art that he did. And comics, he was in the comics. He did splash pages, covers, so much iconic stuff in, I think, the Golden Age. So I was happy about that one. And then next up, I got The Art of Joe Kubert. I got this book for $3.99. It's like new. It was marked down from $40 original price. And as you can see right there, I got that for $3.90. Marked down from their original price of $11. And the sticker price on this book is $49. And again, this is one of those just awesome art books that take you right back to, look at that Enemy Ace. That is a super famous cover right there. Arlen Schumer features this in his Silver Age of Comics book. And if you don't have that one, you got to get it. But, so this was an awesome book. I'll definitely be looking for more of these type of books when I go. I have a ton of these. I probably have 30 or 40 of these books in my collection already. But definitely always on the lookout to pick more of this stuff up. So that was a great buy. $3.90. That's about 300 pages. And then last but not least, I got this on eBay, And I saw this in ETA Nick's video last week, and I remember this from when I was a kid. And I picked up Son of Origins of Marvel Comics by Stan Lee. Got it really cheap. I think I was about 12 bucks shipped or something like that. Maybe a couple bucks more. It's not, you know, it's in red condition, but this has forewords to multiple reprint issues, as told by Stan Lee in the 70s. I believe this came out in the 70s, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. 75. And the paper quality is awesome. It feels really good. The reprints are awesome and colorful, really easy to read. You've got the Origins of X-Men in here, X-Men #1, where they fight Magneto. I read that the other night. And then next up, when the Golden Avenger was gray, and I think this is a reprint of Hulk #1. Or no, this is Tales of Suspense 39 with the Iron Man. And then you've got Avengers #1 in here. Just super awesome. Got Daredevil #1 in here. You can see it from the pages there. Very colorful. Daredevil 47, which I have this comic, is in there as well. You got Shield, Strange Tales 135. Iconic cover. You got the Watcher Origin. Silver Surfer, I believe, is up next. Silver Surfer #1, which I just got that comic last week or a couple weeks ago. And it's cool to see this in a real bright format, because some of this art is just absolutely amazing. So yeah, that's my haul, guys. Hope you had a good week. Hope you made it out to the comic shop today. And like I said, I'm going to be going on a trip here, so it'll probably be a full week before I do another video. And next week I'll try to mix in some more of the Silver Age stuff I've got. I probably have about 5 or 6 hauls worth of stuff from last week's sale. So I'll get my new books next week and try to get some of that Silver Age stuff for you guys. Alright, peace out. Hit that like button. Detroit Madman.